Yo, what's going on everyone? It's TK and today we're seeing the all epic equipments in action and see what is the best army to run with them. Okay, the first base we have right here is this one, which is quite common. So, what is the plan? Well, these are the type of bases that if you already do the fireball, you probably already have an idea of dropping the fireball on one of those two 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock multi-infernos. But now we got wizard towers on these sides, which means it's even better because look at our army. We are going to be running the broom witches, and guys, they are basically the ones to finish the base. You need to get value from all your other heroes, and I know, by the way, that not a lot of you have these abilities and equipments upgraded, so this is not a strategy video which a lot of people will be able to do. This is just a fun video to see what happens if you pair all the epic equipments together. Now, I don't have the unicorn on the queen, I have it on the warden for the fireball stuff, so it's good to have. Now, one thing you need to do is to make sure the warden actually gets the fireball in the right place. Now, I did make a mistake of dropping two earthquake on this side because one of the earthquake spells is for the royal champion. Yes, it's for her RC, kind of a spare, so she can actually get the RC shield and spare one shot to all the other defenses. Going to have the queen on the town hall, the few P.E.K.K.A.s to pull the warden away from enemy queen, and now my king, and of course the drop of the royal champion right in front of the enemy queen so we can take her out. Now, on another note, I've hit this base again, and my other plan, because I had one more earthquake, was to drop it on the monolith area. One earthquake on the inferno, monolith, and the double expo. That's when the RC kind of well, what do you call that, spare, would actually get that value as well. But look at the broom witches. Now, there is not much of the bases left. You usually want to go ahead and overgrowth the eagle or the town hall. In this case, the town hall was in the corner, so we overgrowth the core and the eagle, and look at the army we have. Everything is crushing the base, and it's crazy because one of these attacks today I'm gonna show you, we're actually not even gonna use the broom witches fully. We're gonna swag them, and only 4 heroes take down the base. Next up, we got this base, and of course what I want to do is to find the wizard towers first, so that is important for the broom witch attacks. Now, there's a few on the outside, of course, that's how all the bases are right now. But what I want to do with the warden is to dig down the monolith, and again, I make a mistake of double earthquake. This is just something that on one of my accounts, I have the warden very low on the, fireball. I have it, I think, level 21 or 22. So I'm used to the double earthquake on that account. And now here I have a maxed warden. So I'm not used to the one earthquake right now. So the RC shield on the lower side, taking down the Tesla farm and also the ricochet cannon. I'm going to drop the P.E.K.K.A.s, pull the warden, and go around the base. Now what I did was to drop the king on the 12 o'clock as well. Our RC is gonna go through some heavy hitting damage with the Tesla farm, enemy king, expos and stuff, but it doesn't matter. Gonna kind of let her die, I think, at this point. Now, while breaking the P.E.K.K.A.s, I have the king and I'm gonna add the queen just so we have some value on the left hand side. While breaking them inside, now I can funnel also the P.E.K.K.A.s to go in. We have super minions from the clan castle that could take down the town hall or the surroundings. Doesn't matter that much. So what I'm going to do, popping the king's spiky ball, is going to go ahead and take some damage using a few broom witches here and there to take down the wizard towers. And you might say, like, who is going to the core? How is this core going down? Well, never worry, guys. We're not even going to use the overgrowth on this base because I was waiting for the super minions to activate their rage, so then I can drop the overgrowth, but we didn't end up doing it. So warden is on the town hall, just gonna let him be, let that be. Look at the HP, it's not even gonna go down with that unicorn and the healer, so you don't need rage, you don't need freeze, nothing. You can just keep the warden there. So the moment I'm seeing there is no wizard towers, you go with the broom witches and of course a few cleanup troops. You can go ahead with free spells and stuff on the rage towers if you need to, but this is where the warden will also switch to your broom witches, so you will have automatic rage kind of vial on them, and it's very good because we already used the rage spell. Now freeze and invis, whatever you like. This strategy is mostly for you to flex on your friends and on your clanmates if you have these equipments upgraded, and basically for me to show you how it works together. This base right here. Now, the first thing you need to do on this base is, of course, any fireball value near the CC, because it's really on the far hand side of the base. But the wizard towers are again quite on the outside. So what I want to do is to get these all wizard towers with my heroes. So going ahead with the invisibilities on these two and then the fireball on that archer tower, we are going to take down the CC and the monolith and just leave the warden. Leave him be. Now, there is multiple wizard towers here, so what I'm going to do is to drop the king and later on my queen on the other compartment. This will help us get two different compartments with two different heroes, and the heroes will keep on going because they are too strong. So while working for the queen, funnel the queen again as well. Now, what I wanted to do was to drag the warden with the RC, but I had the RC shield. So I'm like, let me just have the RC by her own. So I'm going to earthquake that two major defenses, popping the king ability, dropping that siege barracks. This is wherever you want to, honestly. If you wanna trying this strategy, you can drop anything anywhere you really want. It's not a really rule you need to drop the siege barracks here. No, I just dropped it because I really didn't care where else to drop it. Now the warden is switching to the P.E.K.K.A.'s champion will activate the invisibility tower with that, kind of spare, the rocket spare. She's gonna go from the left. Now I'm going to drop all these, but then I realize, hold on, there is one wizard tower, so yeah, a bit unfortunate. So we have to go with the freeze on the enemy queen, poison for the enemy queen, RC still alive, and now we have a rage to finish on the core. And as I said, you really want to overgrowth the town hall or the eagle, or if you can, both of them together. Why not? But we got so many broom witches that nothing is really going to stop them. This is the beauty of this strategy, because you take down everything that is going to stop the broom witches, the major defenses, the wizard towers, and then the moment there's nothing left, you really have a very hard-hitting broom witch back end, which you can completely swarm the base. So that's how it works. Let's move on to the fourth attack. Now here we are. As I said, there is no like absolute certainty for the plan. But if you see invisibility towers, you need to go ahead and take it down with the Warden Fireball. And the next one you could use, if you don't have the magic mirror upgraded, you can, for example, use something like the giant arrow to activate it at least. So now you can have a better Sui. So what I'm going to do is to make sure we take this stuff down straight onto, oh my god. This is why I brought you this attack. The fireball completely on the outside. But one thing is not to worry, because we can now still go ahead and take down this entire side with the warden on the rage. So no worries. So it's just, something happens. I should have dropped the warden a bit higher, but I didn't. So I'm going to go with the freeze. The freeze was even a bit bad. I could have froze the expo as well. Dropping a broom witch, so the yeti mites off the broom witch can help us take down these few defenses. Now on the right hand side, what I'm going to do is to funnel the queen to go down. Okay, remember what I said. Down, not up, because that is what she's gonna end up doing. I'm gonna go ahead with the wall break. We have the double skelly to tank for my king because there's a monolith and a single inferno. Now the invisibility goes off and my queen goes to the top side. Again, nothing is going to plan. There is no absolute certain plan, as I said, but I'm going to drop the champion where the queen didn't go, so her ability with the rocket spear can easily take down this entire side. Warden still chilling. My queen is still kind of chilling. We have the mirror, so we can get extra queens on the top hand side. I'm going to make the champion invisible so she can get extra values. My king fully died, so I'm gonna drop the siege barracks and a few here and there's broom witches, and now we can spam the rest of the broom witches on the top hand side. Again, we are gonna go ahead with that overgrowth on the town hall or the eagle or both. So now warden will be dealing with the CC, something very nice because warden usually don't care about anything else, so the CC, whenever it goes to him, it's a bonus. Now we have the super minions as always to go ahead and take down defenses over the wall. Broom which is doing amazing job, and there is not much of the base left. The warden fireball was missed. My king got cooked from that single and monolith. The queen went wrong, so the champion had to clean that up. But the base is crushed. There is nothing that can defend the broom witches, and this is like the bonus, right? If you have any other troop also, it will work. So this strategy will be working after this anime clash event. Now, as I said again, I know you guys don't maybe have a lot of equipments upgraded, all the epics, of course, especially the epics because there are 27 levels. But this strategy is not really for you to maybe just go and do instead of your casual root rider spam or witch spam or the, super witches. This is just for you to watch how these, whole idea of epic equipments come together and work as a whole. So, going ahead and taking down the invisibility tower, and this attack is the one I told you we're not going to be using the Bone Witches. You're gonna see, because the base is huge and it has a lot of walls, which means we cannot get through a lot of these walls just like that. We have only two wall breakers. You need to watch out. So what I'm gonna do is to drop the queen and the one wall breaker. She can go ahead into this entire area, take down a few of these defenses. So I'm going to funnel her with a few super barbarians, leaving my warden be. I know it's going in front of an enemy queen and the monolith, but it doesn't matter. Dropping the Pekka and the wall break so they can go and take down the enemy king before my queen reaches that area, because I don't really want to spend her ability or like a very far ahead headhunter. So poison. Now for the CC, the Pekkas go in. I'm going in with a headhunter, dropping the king. I don't have a wall breaker for him, so I'm gonna force him into the buildings. Warden on the lower side. Do I need a rage? Well, kind of I do, because of the monolith, right? So now the super minions are also going to help us go through the base. King on the top side is still kind of struggling with the walls, I think, because yeah, the HP going down. So I pop her ability, hoping to get one of those invisibility towers activated, but I didn't, because that's when I would have then, just like this, drop the RC and get that entire area if the spiky ball would have activated something. But it didn't, which is fine, it goes on. But now the overgrowth on the scatter shot and also the town hall is a very decently placed overgrowth. Queen's ability with the triple, of course, Queen right now going through the base, Warden on the top side, and look at our army. We got 9 super witch, broom witches to take down the base, but there is no need. All of my heroes are alive. We got 6 heroes in this game right now. It's crazy. Okay, one of them died. The other one is gonna end up dying too. We're going down a bit, and maybe I jinxed it, but still, we have everything we need to finish this base off. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon tomorrow on the next one. So take care and peace.